Man, oh man, oh man. This shoe cannot be that hard to get. What's good, everybody? It's Lewis of the Way It Kicks channel, and I'm back again with another video after a tumultuous day. That's the best way I can kind of describe it, guys. So we were supposed to have a shock drop of these right here, the Jordan 1 Lost and Found, and we did get it. We did get it, but it's supposed to come at 11:40. Didn't happen. Then we heard 12 o'clock. Didn't happen. Then we heard 12:30. Didn't happen. Then we heard 1 o'clock. Didn't happen. Well, finally at 1:40 EST, Eastern Standard Time, they finally shock dropped these right here on the Nike SNKRS app. And before I get into any more, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscriber button, click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop one of these videos. And yes, this video is also going to count in the running for the $100 100 subscriber giveaway as we are on our way to 200 subscribers. So as I said, SNKRS app finally did shock drop the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. After how long has it been that we've been waiting on it? We found out yesterday that pairs were loaded on the back end. We were supposed to be getting around 244,000 pairs, allegedly, because there's no way with today's drop that we got 244,000 pairs. I believe there's still pairs left out there to get, and eventually we will be getting another drop of the shoe. Now, when that's going to come, we have no idea, but there were still a ton of issues with today's drop, right? Now, I tried to go in on two different phones. I went in on my Android phone and I went in on my iPhone. My iPhone, I couldn't even submit payment. Luckily, I was able to get in on my Android phone, which is what I tried for first, but it took me about 3 times of having to resubmit actually some of my payment information to go ahead and finally get into the running. But by that time, with it being a Leo drop, which is first come, first serve, for the most part, it was another goose egg for your boy. So the question remains now, why did Nike do this? Well, part of it is obviously for protection against buyers. Now, technically, we all knew it was supposed to shock drop today, and it ended up being somewhat of a shock when it happened at 1:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I've heard news that apparently there were some issues with the servers or login problems with Nike in terms of the stock, and that's why it took so long for it to happen. But, you know, we'll never really know the full story. Everything right now is speculation. So at what point can we expect to see these again? Well, unfortunately, nobody knows at this point. Now, does Nike still have a ton of pairs? Well, according to this warehouse picture, there were definitely a ton of pairs available. But I heard, and a lot of people heard, that some of the stock was definitely pulled back. Now, are there still over 200-some thousand pairs out there? I'm sure Nike does have a bunch of pairs left because Nike never really sells out. And at this point, if you have not already been able to secure yourself a pair, I would love to tell you to be more patient. I mean, I personally got these paying resale, okay? I didn't get mine retail. I was hoping to get at least one retail dub, so I knew the feeling of being able to hit for retail with the shoe, but to no avail. Once again, it did not happen. When I happened to just go on StockX and see what the pricing was looking like for these in a size 12, after fees and shipping and tax and everything, I believe it was like $525 or whatever. I'll put a screenshot of it there, but man, I would love to tell you to not go pay a resale for these if you really want them, but it is so difficult, and part of the issues that happened today, especially with all the payment information, was because Nike apparently has been upping their bot protection. And if you went after the Thunder 4s on the shock drop yesterday and you went for today's shock drop, you might have gotten a screen that showed you the different stages that Nike was in for the SNKRS app and how they got to a point where they're supposed to be clearing out bots and then maybe sending out W's. Well, for today's drop, that they must have had it turned up all the way live, because apparently there were regular accounts that couldn't even get through. It couldn't even hit the submit payment button. People were getting errors. I mean, it was definitely a total mess, and it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, to the point where, as of right now, I can understand why they've got their back turned towards Nike. So Nike, if you're listening, hopefully you give a bunch of people out there another shot to try to get these here, because there are so many people that want them, and there's so many people who are deserving of them. Now, the sad part is a lot of you copped, and then right away you went to go sell your pairs, which I think is terrible. If all you were trying to do is make money off them, and you know what, let me back up, because you're entitled to go ahead and make your bread. But there's people out there that really want the shoe, and some of you guys have tripled up, quadrupled up. I saw somebody hit 5 pairs apparently today with 5 different devices, and man, and you know what, we could go on and on and on about it. But on top of all that, there was also a quick notification that was on the desktop that showed they were going to be releasing them again at 5:40 p.m. But there wasn't a lot of chatter about it. People took some screenshots of it and was posting it on Twitter. And you still had people, I mean, think about it. People were waiting from 11:40 EST, which would be 8:40 PST for this shock drop. And basically Nike had us all day on the app refreshing. I mean, if they wanted to get some serious engagement, their engagement numbers were probably through the freaking roof today when it comes to these guys right here. So I want everybody to get another shot. Hopefully we do get another shot. I just want to say I was able to cop them for retail, and I know there's a bunch of people out there who are still wanting a pair, and I was going to try and help somebody out at least that needed a pair for retail, okay, for retail. But unfortunately it did not end up working that way. In any case, guys, this is Lewis of the Wear Your Kicks channel, hitting you with a short video today. I will be having some upcoming in-hand reviews and some early unboxings for you. Make sure you smash the like button, click that notification bell, hit that subscribe button if you're new. In any case, signing off, reminding you that every day is a great day to wear your kicks.